first possession. Look at the 76ers starting group. Position. Inside, Howard with the steal. McGrady passes to O'Neal. And the
is impossible to guard without fouling. He's this like overwhelming presence.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first.
Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
O'Neal hits them both. Here's Greer. Outside Irving. Pass to Greer. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Iverson. Lets it go with the three. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. The drive by Hill over Irving. Howard, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, and when Howard is allowed to get near the bucket, he capitalizes easily on the offensive glass. He sees the game so well.
Here's Greer. Puts one up from 19, and it's good off the glass.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Now, here's Howard. Here's Shaq. Malone with the block.
And how about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
And Iverson gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Shots. Here's Greer. McGrady covering. Back to Iverson. That one goes. Count it. Iverson's got his second basket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And that one's good. McGrady.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Pass to Malone. Hardaway with the steal. As break, here come the Magic. Here's McGrady. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
He's got all the shots. McGrady makes the mid-range look easy.
And here's Malone. Here's Greer. Always going up for the alley-oop here. To the inside. Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Now here's Malone. And Malone with the stuff.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Orlando making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Howard. And Turkoglu is subbed in for Grant Hill. And here is O'Neal. Hardaway passes to O'Neal. Out to Hardaway. Fires for three. He's again. And O'Neal lays it in.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Malone outside. Maxey on the wing. McGrady covering. Maxey passes to Cunningham. And it's Orlando with the rebound. 1:32 left to play in the first. Hardaway against Iverson. Shays with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And in that pick-and-roll action, you have to stop the ball first. Maxey too good with the rock in his hands.
From deep, Turkoglu. He can't get that one.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Shays. Vucevic with the rebound.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Turkoglu passes to Vucevic. Maxey with it. Hardaway picks him up. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Maxey.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Orlando making some changes. Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Vucevic. Lewis comes in for Shaq. And it's Anderson in for Tracy McGrady. Magic leading by 3. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Allen Iverson. Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls, and Philadelphia making a change here. Maxey's checked in. He's off on the second. The 76ers trail by 4. Here's Irving. Can't connect from short range. Now here's Hardaway. With 1 on the clock, and that concludes the first quarter of play. Magic lead by 4. We've got more in store for you right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Magic?
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
And so in the game for the 76ers, we've got Irving. Chamberlain is out there with Cunningham. Then there's Maxey, and it's Embiid in at the 5. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020, but he's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision this." Back to you.
The drive for greatness, something to watch. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Lewis gets to Anderson. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The 76ers trail. Cunningham on the wing. Defended by Turkoglu. To the middle. Here's Chamberlain. It's good. This game is all even. Chamberlain got his first basket.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Checked in for Orlando. And it's the Magic's ball. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Howard in the post. Embiid's there, off on the layup. And Philadelphia has possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Pass to Irving. Shot on the wing. Orlando grabs the miss. Howard's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Cunningham against Hill. Here's Lewis. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Outside Irving. Bank shot. No good. Irving's gone 1 of 4 so far. Lobbed up there for Howard. Embiid with the steal. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Greer passes to Chamberlain. Cunningham outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Greer. The 76ers again can't hit it. Right wing. Outside Hill. Down low. Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
And the strength of Howard is tremendous, which makes him hard to stop when he catches it that low.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. So both teams making some changes here. Chamberlain dishes to Malone. Greer passes to Chamberlain. Here's Greer. Pocket 6. Malone a screen on McGrady. Here's Greer. Here's Malone. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Malone's got it all tied up now for the 76ers. Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic setting the pick for Banchero. And stolen by Chamberlain. Iverson against Hardaway. And that one's good, Iverson. Iverson's got the lead up to 2 now for Philadelphia. Now Hardaway. McGrady outside. That's tipped. Stolen by Jones. Chamberlain with a screen on McGrady. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Magic ball. 1:41 left in the first half. Hardaway passes to Vucevic. Picked by Vucevic. Banchero dishes to Vucevic. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Poked away. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Hill. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Malone's got 4 rebounds in this game. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Malone. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. And that's now 6 points for Moses Malone. There's 48 seconds left now here in the second. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
On the wing, Tracy McGrady. He has 5.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Six to shoot. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. 76ers on top. They're up by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. Nice play. Let's hear it for the participants.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Allen Iverson really have a great game.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And so here is Philadelphia. They lead by 4. We've got Shin at the power forward. That's who's out there for Orlando.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Now here is Hill. No scoring in this one. Truly the center of attention. Shaq.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Pass to Malone. Now Iverson. Here's Greer. 76ers moving the ball around. And that one drops. Iverson's got the lead up to 4 now for the 76ers.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this season.
Malone with the block. Here's Greer. McGrady covering. Pass to Iverson. Iverson sneaks his way inside.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Howard drives in to the paint. Odds are Hardaway. Over Iverson. Count it. And the 76ers lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Penny Hardaway. Iverson with the ball. He's got 10. And Malone gets double teamed. Shoots from the baseline, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Dwight Howard.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Philadelphia shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Free throw good. Iverson. And both free throws good for Iverson.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Hill kicks to McGrady. To the inside. Here's Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Not only does Howard set perfect screens, he cuts quickly after the pick has been set. Just the perfect pick and roll play.
Outside Irving. Pass to Shades. Iverson outside. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Hill. Now here's McGrady. And here is Iverson. Greer. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady. Here's Hardaway. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac. Tracy McGrady. Now just a 2-point 76ers lead. Philadelphia with the ball. Iverson right side. Over Hardaway. Iverson, no good. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for Orlando. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk.
With which Iverson plays. It just feels like any shot he takes, he can make.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Triple is checked in for Grant Hill. Cunningham, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Orlando trailing here. 1:51 left in the third. Here's McGrady. Malone with the block. Here's Iverson. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Iverson's got 10 points here in the second half.
They are really piling up the steals in this one.
Now here's Iverson following the shot by Tracy McGrady. Cunningham against Turkoglu. Howard finds O'Neal. Turkoglu right side. Another miss by Orlando. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
He lobs it up. Stolen by O'Neal. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Misses the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Iverson. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
1 second left. And it's he nails the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. 76ers lead by 4. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Magic trail by 4. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. We've got Chamberlain. He's out there with Joel Embiid. Iverson is out there with Cunningham. And it's Greer in at the 2 spot. Now here's Iverson following the shot by Penny Hardaway. Cunningham right side. to the left wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Embiid. Rim rocker, Joel Embiid.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Hill passes to Vucevic. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 3 assists now in this one.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Outside Hill. Into the lane. Pass to Vucevic. Misses from short range.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Iverson outside. Over Turkoglu. Iverson no luck. And so Hill bring it up for Orlando. 6-point game. Pass to Vucevic. Now Turkoglu. Iverson covering. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, and this team looks for Turkoglu to score, especially when he gets a good look inside.
And Orlando making a change here. O'Neal's checked in.
One shot.
That free throw good from Turkoglu.
Oh, the definition of a stretch four. Turkoglu can play either forward spot and can stretch the floor with his shooting.
Pass to Greer. Here's Chamberlain. Vucevic defending. The shot's good by Chamberlain.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
To the middle. Oh, the jam by O'Neal!
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
The 76ers leading by 3. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Greer gets the bucket.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Here are the Magic now. Outside O'Neal. Down low. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Yeah, just powerful stuff from Vucevic.
Hardaway against Iverson. Iverson darts in. Layup no good. The Magic trail by 3. Now Vucevic. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the Magic. McGrady comes in for Hedo Turkoglu. Then for the 76ers, Malone's checked in for Chamberlain, and Irving subbed in for Jones. Timeout called, 76ers. see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Philadelphia's coach as he addressed the team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Here's Greer. McGrady covering. No good.
The contest plus the board. A full defensive possession from him. Great effort.
Now here's Hardaway. Now Howard. Just 5 to shoot. Hill inside. He's covered by Irving. Hands off. The 76ers leading by 3. Here's Iverson. Floats one up. Does not go in. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Does not go. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Now Irving deflects the pass. Hill inside. Iverson covering. Here's Shays. Going inside, and he gets the floater to drop.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
The Magic trail by 5. McGrady outside. Irving against Hill. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. The Magic called timeout. Four on the shot clock. It's in.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Iverson, good.
He's a difference maker. Iverson with all the shots in his arsenal and ready to deliver.
The Magic called timeout.
Marty.
Leading by 5. Doubled by Iverson. Hardaway against Iverson. From deep. Can't get it.
Well, that's part of his role. With great size, they rely on him to help control the boards.
And so they foul intentionally.
Tracy McGrady. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the 76ers, Hal Greer. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Outside, O'Neal. From outside, it's off target. So Philadelphia wins it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Moses Malone.